Now, let's look at white horse of the apocalypse. Yaka white horse then medical reading Revelations chapter 6 verse 1. I'm reading it 2 times. I'm not going to read again. But the American say mark ni na mark. Inti ye reading ye no ye be hu ye say ose ohwe na ohun said there was a white horse. So material what the horse represents. So why the white? And what is the white? Let's look at that one. White stands for clarity. Not diluted. Clarified. White light holds the full spectrum inside it. So you can white. Mamitro the niyama representing. Bible is so powerful when your brain is big. Bible is so powerful when you see your brain as an access, but not a source. Because material say brain no bridge between physicality and etheric and ethereal. Say we obi a wutumi di ko no makone aba e na wo bete kasa na wate kasa ase Bible no so aka kire plain o say men read ade ne keke ma nyame hon kronkron en kire wase na nyame hon kronkron na ayeka no yenji ntum say nyame hon kronkron ne kronkron na honhom na etiye mu no a efiri yemu ayaye awufuo no ye hwehwe wo baabi na enso so de bia Bible ka he that is in you, he that is in you. Mean to me nti ase. So the white horse stands for the disciplined mind. Theo, a disciplined mind aligned with your spirit. It does not crush the body. A disciplined mind will never crush your body. Stay away from that person. Or reject the intellect of deny emotions. When your white horse is active, this is how you behave. It orders them and keeps them balanced. You know what you are about. Your white horse is in balance. It appoints each faculty to its proper place. What's a word na fine. And also say, white, horse near white. This is what it is saying. So obi katro se ko shata ade white because yesenya na ese wo shata ade white. It's not talking about this normal dress we wear. No. It is saying that put up this behavior. And Bible has also made these things clear to us, but the understanding is the problem. Or say, so when the Bible refers to white horse, it is talking about your clarity. It is talking about your discipline. It is talking about how you are able to balance your emotions and your mind. It's in a proper place. Uniaman said anya basabasa. Na wo ho kra ye basabasa poto. So when we said the Bible kasa, understanding no wo we are able to help our own. Education and translating the Bible has cost us so much. Mon shata ade white na mun nyina ma shata ade white no akwa sorry. Enye white ne na kire se wunim nyansa na wo papa. When they say wear white, they are saying that put up these behaviors. Purity. Scriptures paint a rider on the white horse with a bow, and a crown. Say white horse no medical chire say ye adwuma aniama ebetimi aye e no san kan say de ote horse no so no wan ka say de obutu ho no o say de ote horse no so no e dem aba be chire a white horse what the white also represents e no san ka say de ote white horse no so no okita bow e no san so e wo crown. So I have to share with you my understanding of these two. Inti so white horse ni bibia na bibia ekoso afi bow ni crown efiri hi. The bow stands for your attention. The bow it stands for your attention. Without visualization, without focus, without attention, what to me shoot a bow, a bebo wrong place. Inti se wo nyo obi a wo to me visualize ya, che se wo your bombo for kra na wo to me nya de bia betutu na bonchen. Enti omo training omo uba me fie wo be beto sa that no kese sa ebo na me ebi a me yes stress a me to sa me pese me wo mfimfini wo se me to na se wo for as 7 and pese ni na wo ehwo no you cannot do that without focus. So who bo ne pe with your white horse wa what so I will ride now. It's talking about visualization, attention, focus. So who to mirikana who di first na nkrofo ba mo nsam ma wa ugina ho na akwhwe nkrofo no mo bo nsam ma obere. You have to focus on dwane na udwane no. Wherever you aim it, energy travels. Person what I say baby I would do focus no attention any wo visualization be kono energy will follow. Inti me bisa wo se si a wo hwe mi e den na wo hwe attention wo den so. Me bisa wo attention e wo den so. In my editorial called Attention Paradox, it's also on this platform. You can watch it. I explain how gods and religious deities are hungry for our attention. So one man yami bia attention or exist or you useless. Me na me catch the other day na Papa Fred Amogi ebisa say where are our deities? Nanka me bisa na say how many no osum? Because obusum bia na nyami bia yensom no or you useless. Oni hobium eye nipa na me nyame ye nyame yesu because nipa ye omadwen so omo besom no busum na nyame a yensom no oni ho me ka kire mo se mo kohwe gods of America na American gods mo amokohwe ani se mu huye se si nyame ankrofo som ye nyame a oye technology se si odosofo ne ade ni nyina nipa apo mo nti na nkrofo be jai omufie no mo akasa omufie bronsam omo maame ye bayifo but omo ba ko johnny yesu abusuan because ono na ni person nti ono no sisi okuta tumi it is a nipa amfa ne energy amanyame bia nyame bia ni ba bia. They want our energies to be relevant. They want our energies to exist on this earth. We have zero knowledge about it. Ya kwa to extend say ye betimi agya ye ho ama energy bia be possess ya ama ya misbehave ama ya tinte suo ma ya dane whatever I can't think of. Where your energy and focus go no and I make at all energy travels. Edie na wo focus wo so. Edie na wo focus e wo so. These deities and these gods or whatever you call it. When you say deities now ka God. So oka say Jesus a deity say omububefu. But that is in natural fact that is it. So your small gene gods and your big gene gods, there's no difference. I don't want to. These deities are hungry for our energy and attention. All these concepts you see on social media for attention, you will not see. They need us to focus on them with praise and worship because the moment we take our attention off, that deity is dead, finished, useless, come out. The same way. When you give your energy to them, you also become the other way. Bye. You see where we are sitting? There are many recent issues about old and new gods. Old gods, new gods. They were old gods. You just took your attention from the old one and gave it to the new god. That is why now they are saying technology God is the one that is ruling. At the moment you stop any biriki at the moment you stop worshiping and no na so mu tumi ko puli ni image bi esi honom e de to from there then finish. What are the old gods? You make them. It is we that creates them. That conflict is just for attention. Me come chiro. No old god ni new god be any baby. It's just for your attention so they can survive. When we forget the old gods, they die out, finish. And when we go after new gods, they become powerful because we are feeding them with our energies and attentions. So people feel that yes, you're powerful until no nipa bebre. Nipa bebre ni man you're powerful. He doesn't have any power. Get angry for all you care. If he has power, he should stop just blood pressure. And no blood pressure. It is you that is making him powerful. If you take your emotions and attention from him, he is finished. Where you target your arrow shows your horse's path. Another thing. Where you target your arrow, a horse and a horse no ne path. Somebody can't actually horses no that until you make a horse out what you say. This thing too, the Bible has said it too. This thing, also the Bible has said it. Numbers 22 hoko. Balaam, or take horse no so now, or ne horse no econo. On share quantity so now, dear see war no way who because on pay attention. No horse no we no on corner or bro horse no horse no casacheren. When you now you wouldn't say a yasema esi, ye nim say ye symbolic. When you don't pay attention, your horse will not have a path. Okopima, obekasa, obeka me. Where your attention go to, that is where your horse also go to. So be artist idea way asemami. Our Bible no, but understanding has become a bigger problem for us. Where you target your arrow, a one na horse ne path ewo. Inti se we lose focus in life. Forget about bibia wo. And I'm quoting scripture no. The arrow is thought to be refined by stillness and focus, not distraction. And no medical about visualization and all that. So when you hear about the apocalypse and revelations and obiti horse, so now white horse no any. Also, let's look at the crown. The crown in this verse is a state of consciousness one stands to get when the mind rises beyond argument into divine peace. That is the crown. People watch revelations. People talk about Maame grace with dignity, not with disrespectfulness. Because me focus on what I'm doing. Consistency. Consistency is my word. It was so me focus so every day I work hard to get something for my people. To me who say platform ni still they want to throw their support to this platform. There is no argument about this. So when you see a crown upon his head, and the crown upon his head, and the crown upon his head, this is the meaning of all the crowns you see in the Bible. It's talking about consciousness. In Kabbalistic teachings, the highest spiritual number is Katia, and Akatia, which is a crown. Katia or Katie, or the crown chakra, is the first of the 10 stages in Kabbalistic tradition about the tree of life, which teaches about the levels of creation. So you see, when you see crown everywhere, it simply means consciousness. In our own Akam practices, or Akam practice, we will say the sunsum or spirit settles on the head like a crown. This is, it's a sunsum kronkron besi yesu tiriso sunsum kronkron and the crown no or baba nkunima botire. It is talking about consciousness. It is talking about consciousness. Meti anum se o blocking me no sir. O blocking me no sir. Me wo, I will lose my consciousness. That is why I'm so worried about Ghana. The way we pollute the air and the environment. What kind of consciousness are we even breathing? This is what crown means. So you see, if you don't understand symbolism and you want to read the Bible, you see what you do to us. When the white horse leads, you are not just perfect. You are oriented. Decisions become simple because they are aligned. Message. You don't need to roll a camera to insult anybody because who needs shekentia. Not because they are easy. Words become soft. So people will ask me, how do you get your editorials? How do you get your editorials? Don't go anywhere. Don't investigate. In public. Why do you tell people say editorials na me no a book na me read you will be nan o why? What have I done to you? Words become soft. Ubi bia beyeboko is so beautiful. Downloads flow for bigger minds. Knowledge becomes abundance. People who are mentally stable listens to you. And they know what you are saying. They don't get confused. Because the brain has a capacity to download and decode and translate everything you are preaching to them. This is where I want us to get to. When the words become soft, boundaries are strengthened. You begin to conquer. Revelations platform has conquered a lot. You see, so you share the secret. Not people, not planets or galaxies, but habits that waste life. You will conquer not all these things, but habit are ebe waste your life. Ebema wunjadowa habit. Ebema we di basabasa. We be name basabasa. Edin konkonsa chantro basabasa. This is the conquest that matters. When we scripture no, or see nipa ne te horse no so no or quote say a conqueror who is going to conquest. This scripture is for your entire body parts and your all the points. But you say a apocalypse, a boni bi neba, weibo. So white color is what I just disbursed for you. Medical white color at the amount. So we're thinking about a horse, medical horse, no so the amount. I mean, one color more, then we go.